Alrighty, fellow Deathbats and Lady Deathbats. In this video today, we're going to be reviewing the latest album, Inquisition, from Burning Witches. I did enjoy it, and I listened to the whole thing twice, and I just want to give my opinion and thought on it. So let's skip over to the big screen, or the other screen. Alright, so here's the album itself. Now the list of the names of the songs are by the side, but like I just like how this album looks. Any band that can put this kind of artwork on an album, also you get pluses for me. That's gonna put that's gonna add into what I think of the music. Very 1980s hair metal style. Very it reminds me a lot of like Dio and Black Sabbath, stuff like that. Now, the whole group of songs here are very good, but let me break something down for you. This Synagoguin and Homonym and Malus Megas, they're they're an intro and outro to the album. Okay, Soul Eater and Mirror Mirror are the songs in between. So I actually, out of all these songs, I really love Burnin' Hell. Soul Eater's another good one that really stood out to me, and The Spell of the Skull was another one that really stood out for me. And these are just some of the songs I really liked. Now, I gave the whole album a really, really good rating for what I know I would give most albums, but this band here literally gets so many props in so many areas. You got nice artwork, you have a kick-ass band full of hot women, and then on top of it, you have just really, really awesome music coming from these people. And the lead singer of the band is really, really talented in her 1980s hair metal squeal. She pulls it off like a T. And listening to it, it kind of reminded me of Dio. So Dio, Ronnie James Dio, back in the 1980s, he did that same exact squeal that the lead singer does in this band. I really, really enjoyed this band, and I really enjoyed this album, and I give this album a 9.5 out of 10. Just because the artwork, it's a band full of really hot women, and just the album itself was really, really kick-ass. So I gotta hand it off to this band. They just impressed me a lot, and they impress a lot of people. I've been seeing my shorts with their music in just increase in numbers. It goes up pretty high. So let's get back to the big screen so I can do my outro here. All right, so there you go. There you have it. This was a really, really great album. I do suggest it's one of those albums that I would even buy because of just how it looks and just the sound these girls produce. It's totally worth listening to over and over a few times. And I'm gonna dive into more of their music later on. I'm gonna probably upload some of the bands that I've been uploading. I'm gonna take and go into some of their older music and put it up here so you guys can hear it along with everything else I'm doing now. But in the meantime, I'm gonna finish out reviewing the shorts for the songs for Burning Witches and Dragon's Claw, and I'm gonna go ahead and just keep releasing those until I finish out all these albums. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start reviewing next week. I'm going to review a band called Halloween. The first song from that album that I heard, their newest album, insanely good. It's really good, and I can already say that I was impressed by just hearing it. I love the way it's played. Any band that can pull off really heavy riffs that make you feel like you need to drive a car down the street or just like really, really fast or just like, you know, take your dirt bike and go off the biggest jump. That's what I like in my music. I don't like I don't like that. I don't like in metal music when in metal music has to be really aggressive and really, really fast paced for me. That's one reason I love metal so much. But that sums it up. There you go. It is again. I think I mentioned it. It is a 9.5 out of 10. If you haven't heard it yet, it's over on YouTube. Just type in Burning Witches, go to their page, and all their songs are up on their page right now on YouTube. And check into their old music too. They're still new and they're very, very unknown. Oh, they're not really new, but they're still kind of unknown here in America, and it's because of where they're from. But with that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll be back for another review later on this coming week. So, take it easy. God bless you. Have a good night, Lady Deathbat and fellow Deathbats, and rock on.